getting back to you.
Yes.
Getting back to why we here.
Good old Noor.
Noor. Okay, so you vibing with the music, man.
100%.
You coming up. When were you like, I'm gonna write a song and I'm gonna go just what instant was that? Did somebody walk in and you in the shower singing a song? Like, hey, you need to go to the studio. What started it all? Yeah, what started like, cause it's a step, it's a process to make a song. You know what I'm saying? It takes work, it takes effort, it takes research. So what was the instance where you was like, I'm finna take this time and research and make a song?
I'm glad you asked because it really started like I think after the summer before I became a freshman in high school. One of my friends in the neighborhood, he was rapping and stuff, or we were like freestyling, and like, we had like plastic green mic that we were freestyling on, just like, you know, barbecue, you know. This is when I was in the burbs too, like but just, you know, fucking around and shit. And he was joking. I was saying, you know, like, shit, we can be rappers. Why not? I'm like, yeah, why not? You know, and then we both made a song, and, you know, completely honest, it was complete garbage, as is the first time around, unless you're super talented like that. But it was 100% garbage.
Okay, y'all just made a song. Was this acapella? Was you beating on garbage cans? It was just like on the MP3 player.
You know what? We used Reaper, like the soft audio software Reaper.
It's the hood, man. Don't worry about nothing you hear outside here, man.
You're good. We used Reaper, found a random beat on YouTube. We're like, all right, we're rocking with this. I think it was probably like instrumental of another song. I think it was One Train with A$AP Rocky and all them. I think it was that particular song that we made a track to. And like I said, you know, complete, you know, garbage. But at the same time, it was a good stepping stone to realize, like, oh man, I really want to do this. I really love doing it, and I'm passionate about making this type of music. So yeah.
Okay. So I want to go back to this first song. Man.
Yeah.
I want to talk. What was the subject matter like? What was you talking about in this first song?
Oh man. Talking about how you know, how much of the shit I am. You know, just just random shit like, I got bitches, I got money, but I'm out here after graduating middle school, you know, just talking about some dumb shit like that. Was
bedtime.
Yeah.
Time to go to bed.
Yeah, for real. We're just talking about, you know, with like prepubescent, you know, like didn't have, you know, getting my voice cracks and stuff. Just I was just talking about random shit, just talking about that.
Okay, and what did you do with the song? Did you share it on Facebook or MySpace at the time? Did you?
Definitely shared it on Facebook. Definitely mass texted a bunch of people on my Facebook list.
That takes confidence, man. For your first song,
confidence or foolishness is the question.
Yeah, true. We gotta put that on the scale.
Yeah, right.
What was the reaction, man?
A lot of people left me on red. That's the reaction I got.
A lot of people left me on red. A lot of people didn't even open it.
I mean, you know what, bro? Like, that's the thing. Like, when I got into high school and stuff, and I was like really just vocal about like, yeah, I'm a rapper, I'm a hip hop artist. This is what I'm doing. Everyone was clowning me. You know, everyone was clowning me. It is what it is. I was the typical Indian nerd who was really good at school. And I was like I said, at the time I was in the burbs, full of white people. And they were just like, you know, they're already racist to me in a sense. You know, I'll give you an example. When Osama bin Laden died, a lot of people come up to me saying, "Dang, your dad died." I'm like,
yeah,
100%.
That's
I'm like,
crazy.
Damn. Like, good thing it's fun being Muslim. It's fun being Muslim in America.
That's wow.
Like, I wish it was a one-off instance too. No, it was multiple people.
I don't know how I would react.
You know, you just do. You just
trying to go to a new place in my life. You know what I'm saying? But that sounds like a trigger, man.
I mean, I wasn't hard like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't like, oh, you what the fuck you call? You know, I was a short motherfucker. I was like middle school. I was like 4'8". Oh yeah. I was short. You know, I'm average now, thank God. You know, better than it's better to be 5'8", 5'9" than to be 4'8". You know what I'm saying? But hey, look, you know, like I was that kind of kid, and I was a weird kid anyway, because my parents would be on some dumb shit and be like, hey, put like this hair oil that looked like, you know, and like it was like red consistency. It was red and it was like oily. It would drip down, and people would be like, "Oh, it's chicken blood." So like, I was just like, "All right,
man, what the hell,
bro?" When I tell you that I was the odd one out, I was the odd one out. But you know, at that point, I was being clowned on. Like, everyone used to make fun of me. Even in my religious community, people made fun of me. I was a laughing stock of a lot of particular mosques in my area, in Chicago and Naperville and like, everywhere else. But I still kept on going, like even though that was your initial reaction, I know there's people to this day that have that listened to my music in 2013, and that's all they've listened to, and that's how they still look at me. And if they still look at me that way, they're fucking idiots. Because at that point, it's been 10 years. I didn't even realize. You know what the funny thing is? I've been taking vocal lessons the past year and a half.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I've been doing really good. I didn't realize how high of a range I have. I was looking at where my notes lie and looking at other artists. I have the exact same range as The Weeknd. The same length and what kind of notes he hits. And I just got perfected. So like, and you kind of heard at the performance, I was hitting the notes. I was getting
soon.
up there, So
before or after this interview, we don't know yet.
Right.
Or false. But coming soon.
Right, coming soon. But I don't even remember what the question was.
No worries, because
tangents.
it kind of walked into another question that I came up with as you were talking. If you don't mind, I like to talk more about your culture and your support system. Yeah. So it sounds like, was it a strict household?
If I left the driveway, I get a call.
So talk to me about now with you doing music.
Yeah.
Are they receptive? Is it what's it like sharing your music with your family?
Well,
or is
you know
it
what?
just something that's separate?
I mean, I share my music with my family. They really ask more now than they have before. I chose the perfect time to tell them I was gonna go to college for music, and that's when my parents were getting a divorce. They had other shit to worry about. Yeah. So I was just like, all right, cool. Hey, y'all throwing this shit out? I'm gonna go for music. I'm going to Columbia. Gonna get in a lot of debt. It's okay. But now, I had to convince my mom first almost, and I think she realized that I was gonna go places with music when I was 18. I actually got the opportunity to get flown out to Dubai at the World Trade Center and perform over there. Yeah, it's part of my community
Dubai
as well.
Shit, man.
Yeah, it was lit. It was a good time. They paid for my flight, they paid for the food, accommodations. Cool. It was really cool. And I was there for like 10 days. I only performed for like 10 minutes, but like, I was just fucking around and, just at the deserts and, doing bashing and stuff, looking at belly dancers and like, had the hookah on my hand and, it was really fun. But, culturally speaking, once again, it was really, it was difficult at first, found the right timing. Of course, they're always skeptical, Jesus Christ, concerned.
Yeah,
I can't
for
say
sure.
that right now.
Definitely
concerned about where the security of my finances lie in the future, right?
Of course.
But no, I know me, and I know when it comes to my book smarts, when it comes to just my drive, I know I can find something somewhere else, right? I felt like that was too, and I don't even mean to sound braggadocious in that sense at all, but I feel like that shit's too easy. I can have an office job, get paid $50K a year, work 9 to 5 for the rest of my life, and then die. I'd rather not do that. I'd rather be dumb, foolish enough, confident, maybe cocky enough to go for something that's 1 in a million, like music. And simply put, I could never imagine myself living that type of life, 9 to 5. I can't do it. I've done it. Like I've been doing it now because I've had to. You got to pay the bills. You got to invest in yourself somehow. You got to get the money for that. But knowing that I've been doing this for a few years now, I know for a fact I don't want to do it for the rest of my life. I don't want to wait till I'm probably by the time I'm 70s, when they'll probably increase like the time for retirement. It used to be 65. It's like 67 and a half right now.
I don't even know if it's still retirement. They talking about pensions drying up and shit.
No pensions.
It's like you gotta save your damn money, man.
No 401k. R.I.P. to you.
I'm definitely quitting. They taking that shit.
Yeah.
But this